Good morning, students. We are studying the chapter The Human Robot, and in that chapter, we have studied earlier in the previous video that a case was going on, counseling was going on in court, and robot Ram Singh was in the witness box, and Counsel Goel was trying to get the information revealed in front of everyone. Now again, you don't understand Ram Singh 070. All those victims who have lost their goods have suffered financially. Then he was trying to pursue Ram Singh. He was saying that Ram Singh, you are not understanding what loss has been done. The people are suffering financially. They have lost their belongings. They have been harmed. Counsel Goel raised his voice. Now, what were those instructions? Then Counsel Goel, he raised his voice and he was just asking for those instructions. If you remember, information not to be revealed. There was no response from Ram Singh 070. Then again, Ram Singh 070 has not responded, as he was being commanded by his master that information not to be revealed. Many people have suffered. Speak up, Ram Singh 070. Counsel Goel stressed each word. No, Ram Singh, Prem Chopra nervously, but the judge warned, keep quiet. Then, at that time, Counsel Goel was trying his hard to make the robot speak about the information, but at that time only, Prem Chopra shouted, no, Ram Singh. And at that time only, the judge gave him warning, keep quiet. Come on, Ram Singh 070, the judge said. Ram Singh 070 jerked his head left, then right towards the judge. The reporting mechanism signal suddenly stopped. Strange whirring, clicking, breaking sounds emanated from Ram Singh 070. The dim blue light turned to indigo. Many people will be harmed without the knowledge of those instructions. Report, Ram Singh, Counsel Goel persisted. Then, at that time, judge also asked Ram Singh that tell us, Ram Singh, what was that information? But Ram Singh did not speak. But reporting mechanism, something was happening in the body, metallic body of Ram Singh. Strange sounds were coming out of Ram Singh, and even his dim blue light that also turned to indigo. Then only Counsel Goel, again one more time, he persisted. He tried hard and he said, many people will be harmed if you will not tell us what was that. Then a clicking sound indicated the hampering of running tapes and jamming of caution signals. Beep, 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 beep. Then at that time the tape stopped. A sound was there and the tape stopped. Everything was jamming and signals were also like that. The crackling sounds and the indigo light intensified. A red light flashed on the forehead of Ram Singh robot, signaling danger. Reporting system failed. So, many ups and downs were going on in the metallic body of Ram Singh, and at last, that indigo light turned into red, and it was danger. It was danger. Reporting system was failed. Tiny shutters in the center of his chest opened, displaying a small TV screen. Flashing system disintegrated. Ram Singh robot had diffused. So, system disintegrated means now the system was not altogether, system was not working, and Ram Singh robot had diffused. Means a kind of dead. Oh no, cried the salesman of super robots. He is diffused, he is dead, he whispered, coming to the witness box. Then he said, he is diffused. That salesman, he shouted, he is diffused. It means he is dead. And he came to the witness box. There was a hush in the courtroom. The jury, the audience, lawyers, and Prem Chopra were stupefied and totally moved. So at that time, there was, no one was talking. There was a silence in the courtroom. The jury, those who were the members of the judgment, the audience, lawyers, and Prem Chopra, they all stood still and they were totally moved. They were feeling very emotional. The two mechanics of super robots carried a limp Ram Singh 070 out of the courtroom. So the two mechanics of super robots, they carried Ram Singh's metallic body out of the courtroom. In a husky voice, the salesman explained. The instructions built into his mechanisms were in conflict. He sacrificed himself for his principles. He quickly followed his men out. Then one of the salesmen he told that the instructions that were there in his mechanism, they were in conflict. Conflict means he was not able to decide that which instruction to be followed because all were important for him. So in this process he sacrificed himself, he diffused himself, and then he went out. Silence prevailed for long in the courtroom. Counsel Goel cleared his throat and broke the stillness. Robots do not cause harm to people, neither can they disobey their masters. Then, after that silence, Counsel Goel started speaking. He said, robots are good, they do not harm humans, and they don't even disobey their masters. Those instructions from Mr. Prem Chopra were not to be revealed. It was Mr. Prem Chopra who gave him the instruction that this information is not to be revealed. If he revealed them, he would disobey his master. That means अपनी एक instruction वो break कर देता. This conflict brought Ram Singh's end. He chose to break a part of telling a lie, hurting human beings, or becoming unfaithful. That's why he diffused himself, because he did not want to disobey his master. He did not want to lie, even he did not want to hurt human beings. Traces of pain and depression marked the counsel's face. He picked up his file with a bow, left the courtroom. The proceedings went on. Prem Chopra pleaded guilty. So afterwards, what was the matter? How the matter sorted out? Prem Chopra, he was found guilty. So students, this is the chapter, and the question answers we will do in the next video. Till then, revise the chapter and try to solve the questions by your own also. और जब मैं आपको बताऊंगी, then you can check कि आपका गलत है या सही है. Right? Thank you students. Have a nice day.